lights. Kingdoms rise, empires fall. Through the wires we heed the call. Megabytes, megabytes, our endless game. Victory's the prize, glory's our flame. Code and chaos, our domain. Megabyte, megabyte, we reign. Level up, the stakes are high. Lives are fleeting, but we still try.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hello, Stewie. How you doing, buddy?
Respawn, chasing legends till the dawn. Press start.
Good evening. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Megabyte Gaming. How is everyone? Stewie. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim 24 and the BAE 146. Yeah, we are live on YouTube and TikTok tonight. So yeah, welcome to my YouTube fans, welcome to the TikTok fans. Yeah, the BAE 146. I wasn't going to fly this tonight because I didn't know anything about it, to be totally honest. And my friend was like, well, you should check it out because it's just been updated to Microsoft Flight Sim 24. So I was like, ooh. Trouble is, it's been 3 years since I've been in this aircraft. So I don't know if I can remember how to fly it, but I'm going to give it a good damn go. First off, is everyone okay? I can't believe it's Saturday. I'm streaming on a Saturday. I charged my light up as well last night, so hopefully my video capture device will actually pick up my... Hey, there we go. That looks better. Last time I did a stream, my camera was so... My lighting was so dark that I couldn't see my face. I was like, oh God. Yeah, so we are actually doing a really cool flight tonight. I didn't actually realise till I jumped in this plane. They actually still fly these in Iran. So we're actually going to Iran tonight. So yeah, I went on nextsimflight.com and they've actually got a live flight that goes in these planes going from Tehran over to Kerman, which is about 800 nautical miles or 800 kilometers. So flight time tonight was actually, I was actually so surprised. So we're going from, like I said, going from OIKK over to OIII. Flight time of 1 hour 48 and flight distance of 453 nautical miles. Like I said, we're going over to, so we're departing Kerman and we're actually going over to Tehran. Yeah, I didn't actually realise they did that sort of flight. So yeah, this could be really interesting. Like I said, I've not jumped in this plane for a very, very long time. So let's hope I remember it. So yeah, this was updated. Apparently it was updated a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, I didn't have a flipping clue. So shall we jump in and see if I can remember how to fly this plane? Because yeah, this is not the easiest to fly. So inside... Nice classic instrument panel. I love this thing. This plane used to land a lot in London City. So back in the day, like 70s, 80s, this plane you'd see it land in London City quite a lot. You've got the zero fuel weight. We need to change that because we're a bit overweight, as you can see. But luckily we've got SimBrief on board. Let's get the power on. Let's see if I can remember. So the top panel is a lot different to Airbuses and Boeings that you've probably seen in the past. So I think I remember battery 1, battery 2, battery 1 goes to on. Then that stays off for now until you get power outside. Then we go to the top. I think up here we go to yaw damper 1, 2, autopilot master on. Avionics A and B come on. Ground ignition goes on both. Brake fans will put onto auto. Anti-skid will put on. Auto spoilers are inoperable, but they were in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Yellow and green lift spoilers come on. DC pump will put that on. AC pump will put it onto auto. PTU will leave for now, and the engine pump number 2, engine pump number 3 is off. External power is off, like I said, we've got to do that now. Flight start, ignition, yeah, I don't need that. Screen heat, 1, 2, 3. Battery goes to middle. Then the intake goes to on. Engine anti-ice stays off. APU air stays off. Recirculation fans. Hello, Igus. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, Igus. Welcome, guys. How is everyone doing? Thank you for the like as well, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome. Yeah, like I said, if you've joined us on YouTube, hello. If you joined us on TikTok, hello. Yeah, it's like I said, I've not. This is like going back to the beginning of like flying this plane. Good. My landing made my day. Ooh, cool. Did you have a really good landing? I always like good landings. It makes for a great like flight when you end up and you do like a butter landing. It's like, oh. People don't understand when you play a sim, even though it's a sim, you do a butter landing, it still means a lot. It's like, oh, it's so good. By who is this plane? This is by Just Flight. Just Flight. Yeah, Just Flight BA146. So there's a couple of things I'll talk through with this plane that's very, very unique. Like I said, it used to be called the Mini Jumbo because, as you can see, it's got 4 little engines. Very, very powerful plane. But yeah, you would see these land really hard in London City, then they stopped landing them and then they stopped using them altogether. Like I said, they're still using them in Iran, hence the reason we're doing an Iran flight. So let's get the GPU on. 747, right? No, Gus, this is a mini 74. So this is called the 146. I'll show you outside, just so everyone doesn't get confused and think I'm actually flying a 747. No, we're not. This is it. Look how small it is. Small little 4-engine aircraft. Very, very powerful. Good evening, Captain Fair Airways. Yeah, I'm super excited to be in this. It's so good. It's so good. Like, unique thing about this aircraft, as you've probably seen at the back, it's got a massive spoiler. So this, even though you've got these 4 engines, these never had reverse thrust. So the company fitted this massive spoiler that goes all the way out, coming into land. Landing I did was in a 747 and I made -74. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, so this spoiler comes right out and then it slows the plane down. That's the only way this plane stops. So yeah, this is quite an exciting plane to fly. Right, so I'll talk you through how you load the sim brief up and everything, because everyone's going to probably ask how you fly this plane, so I thought best way to tell you is by showing you. So let's go into the plane. So to get rid of the yoke, because everyone was asking me like 3 years ago, how do you get rid of this yoke? Just to the left hand side you'll see a pedal switch. You click this pedal switch and it actually gets rid of the yoke. Ta-da! Disappears. And then we go over to our status. Yeah, so updated FMC, you can pick the old FMC or the new updated one, which I actually really like. Really like. So to get your sim brief into this plane, you go to your IDX, you go to your next page, you go to database. No, it's not database. It's not. See, I knew I'd get this wrong. You go to root menu, and then you put your sim brief user data in there. Nodding dog, welcome. So yeah, you put your user ID in there, and then you can just press flight plan recall. It'll load the flight plan, and then you can just execute. You gotta put the departure in. That's okay. We can do that anyway. General information, like I said, going over to OIII. There we go, 432 miles departure, 34 left, going on the Almo 1, that's going to be right down the bottom in it because it's Almo 1 Delta departure. Execute that, and then we'll go to departure and arrival again, click there. Arrival is the 29 left, so ILS 29 left Y. It says working, and then we're going to the Radar 2 Victor arrival, which will probably be down the bottom as well. Yeah, Radar 2 Victor arrival, execute. Nice. And then we go to the legs page, legs. We'll check the legs page if any discontinuities. We get that one, bring that to previous, and then that goes in there. Execute. If I do get some things wrong, like I said, I have not flown this for 3 years. Avoid cheeky ATC controllers. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not going on VATSIM today. I am not going on to VATSIM. Yeah, that was a bit of a headache. So last stream, if you missed it, we had an argument with a VATSIM. Well, we didn't have an argument. He was just very, very cheeky. He expected me to know my plane, but the thing was I did press the button what he thought I didn't press. So yeah, it was a bit cheeky, but never mind. We gloss over that. We'll get over that. So yeah, so we've got the external power on. There we go. Nice. Anti-ices. Do we need anti-ices? No, we're in blinking boiling hot Iran. Why do we need flipping anti-ice? External external air conditioner AC can come on. You'll see the volts go up on both. This has got an APU on board. You've got start master, so 4 engines to start. Pardon me. Cabin air recirculation will put fresh air on packs. Can stay off for now. RAM air is shut. APU air is off. Up here is your little lights. So your lights are up here. So yeah, very confusing. Like cabin emergency can be armed. No smoking can be armed. Beacon light is up here. High intensity navigation lights. And then your flight deck fan is on here. Cabin fan on. We'll go cool. There we go, got a nice 20 degrees. Lovely. And then anti-ice here. No, not going to need that because it's absolutely melting hot. Right, so it's yeah, let's check everything else because, like I said, I feel like I'm going right back to school with this flipping thing. So flight plan's in. And what do I do? I think that's it for that. I think that's it for this thing. VHF can go to on. VHF nav right and left is on. Altitude select we'll do in a minute. Right, let's go through our next thing, which is our loading page. So passengers on, let's get our sim brief up again because I'm bound to flip and forget. Right, so general information of our flight plan, payload. So today we have got passengers 89. We've only got 89 passengers on board. So you click there, go back, and then just click 89. Very, very short passengers. And then we can go to fuel. I think it does the fuel automatically. Refueling is complete, so that's fine. Boarding is good. So empty weight is 26009. Aft cargo and forward cargo's got 476 and 814. We're going to start boarding. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. God, that was quick. That was very quick. So you got your OFP on here as well. You got your SimBrief OFP, which tells you your destination and depart arrival, tells you what flight number you are, gives you your route, your average ISA, your average wind of Meta 040, average wind of 306.43, and cruising altitude is going to be 30,000 feet. And block fuel is 6085, zero fuel rate 34165. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Can't get my words out. Right. I think we're ready. Import SimBrief payload. Oh, I didn't realize you could do that. Ah. Aha. I didn't know we could do that. It's only just come up like that. Okay. Thanks. There we go. Awesome. Right. Next thing. Set altitude 30,000 feet, obviously. God, this is like literally, I feel like beginner's class in this plane. 30,000 feet. 30,000 feet. Autopilot master, I think, is down here. Yeah, you got your autopilot master down here. You got your yaw damper, which needs to come on. Yaw damper 1 and 2. Autopilot master's here. Auto throttle. This thing does not have auto throttle, so you have to manage the throttle yourself, which is yeah, quite interesting, to say the least. Right, let's get the APU on. So APU start. Where were you? I saw you just now. Oh, there. No. No, it's not. I think where the APU start, is Flappy. Oh my god, it feels like absolutely yesterday. This is my first time flying it as well, so yeah, in 3 years. Where the flipping heck did I put APU? Fasten seatbelt signs is there, that's a good start. Arm emergency lights. Where is the APU start? APU air is there, start master is there, flight start is there, generators. I mean, it's up. There it is. I told you I'd go back to the beginning, literally back to the beginning. I can't believe it's Saturday. Literally cannot believe it's Saturday night. Right, this goes to start, APU low pressure, APU's coming on, good. Lovely. That was easy. Yeah, how's everyone's day been anyway? Has everyone had a really, really busy day? So APU's coming alive. Like I said, recirculation fans are off. We've got nice fresh air coming in. We'll turn APU air on. APU air can come on. APU generator down here can come on. So when we get external off, hopefully that keeps it on, which it does. Nice. That's good. That's good. Fuel. On. That's why we had APU power saying not much in it, because we didn't have the fuels on. Right, APU power is now available. That means now we can go straight to engine start when we're ready. Packs 1 and 2 remain off. Ram air stays shut. Cabin air stays on fresh. Cabin fans are on. No smoking signs. Cabin emergency lights are armed. Beacon lights can come on. Logo light not required. No entry lights not required. This can go out the way. And now the only thing we got to do is our takeoff performance, which is did this have takeoff performance on it? I can't remember if this had a takeoff performance on it. We've got a top of descent calculator. No, okay, it hasn't. Okay. I'll see if I can remember how to do the oh yes, I know. Right, so we'll go to sim brief. Have to do it sim brief takeoff performance. Right, let's go. So calculate takeoff performance on sim brief. We've got flaps 18, flex temperature 37. So I think over here, flex. So yeah, we go to test power on. Test. There we go. Then you do a test. Nice. Does the test. Awesome. And then take off. Oh, does the hang on. Just trying to think now. What flaps did it give actually? Flaps was 18, wasn't it? I think you click. Yeah, 18 flap. You click this. There we go. So that moves the engine gauges up to what we need them to be on. Oh god, I've not been on this so flipping long. Flight director my side. Flight director co-pilot side can come on. I think pretty much ready to go. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. Right, This can come back. This can go back in place. The radios can go to on and on. Flight level is selected. Navigation. Oh, that's our navigation lock. LNAV. Okay, LNAV. Okay, awesome. God, it's literally like, it's like I've never flown this in my life. Right, let's get my navigraph up because then I can work out what way we're taking off as well. Hopefully it brings up where we are. Yay, it does. Right, let's unload the old flight plan. Import new flight. Import flight from SimBrief. I'll bring this up on the stream as well so you can see what we're doing. So if I do that with window capture, it should bring up. Yay, look at that. This is C. See, I have my ways. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, we're going, so take off to, where's the runway? Oh right, so we're going down. All right, so down to, we're facing this, all right, so we're facing this way. So we've got to go left, push back. Left, push back, turn left, and then go on to the runway 34 left. Okay. Okie doke. What's that do? Oh, that's a light. Oh, that's cool. Right, so GPU can come off. Shocks can come off. Then we'll go. Parking brake is on. Okay. Right. Push back.
This parking is too small.
Yes, I know this parking's too small for your aircraft. We'll go around here. Because we're in Iran. Very pretty though. I love the trees. Trees look very nice. Here we go, everybody. Look at that. Look how big that spoiler is.
We are ready for pushback.
That's mad, isn't it? That's so mad. Do 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 do.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, so chocks are off now. Good. Parking brake is set. Parking brake's that one there. Do, 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 do. I'm actually quite excited, but also so nervous. Like I said, it's probably been about 3 years since I've flown this. Now, the thing that's getting a bit bothered is I can't remember how the flipping heck you set the N2s. Ah, sync. Alright, okay, so take off. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 is take off. So we want nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brake is down here. I think. I'm sure it's parking brake. Am I pushing the wrong one? Parking brake, where are you? I'm sure that is the parking brake. I know it's parking brake. Yeah, it's that one. Are they pushing us? No. Hang on. Pull to park on yellow. Right. Oh, right. Push emergency yellow. Yellow, green. That's not parking brake then, is it? That is not parking brake. Oh my god. Everyone's coming on here going, oh my god, he can't fly his plane. Yeah, trust me, I'm trying. Where the heck's the parking brake on this thing? I thought it was that. That just shows you, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Hello again, hello Gus.
All engines clear.
It's on my joystick. I do that every flipping time. I do that every time without fail. Right. Every time. Every time I'm like, yep, it's not working, and then I realise, yeah, it helps if you put it on. Right, continuous ignition A and B comes on. Start master can come. We'll go to external DC. Oh no, I'll go normal on that. Start master can come on. We'll go start number 1, and then I think we go start power. I think. Is that right? Start power. Ah, that one. Sorry, it's that one. There we go. M1's rising. I'm currently flying Bratislava. Nice. Right, number 1 is coming on. Fuel in. There we go. M1's rising. Good engine start on number 1. Oh my god, this.
Please set parking brakes.
Right.
Waiting your confirmation.
Do you have
for
Volante?
engine
Yes.
start.
Well, no, I don't have Volante. It's the other one. Elevatax. I've got Elevatax. Right, M1s are good. So we'll go flight start number 2. Go start power. Engine ignition comes on. Come on. We're going to start? Or are you going to misbehave? There we go. All right, GSX. We'll get GSX off because they're not happy.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine
Right,
start.
fuel on
You can
for number
disconnect.
2. This is. I feel like I am. God, I feel rusty on this. I feel so rusty. So, are we going straight? Which way are we going then? We're going straight left. Oh no, we've got to go right all the way through then. All the way through to there. Okie doke. Okay, N1's rising on engine number 2.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you very much. We'll arm altitude of 30,000 feet. Got navigation on the right, navigation on the left. Good. Itchy up, itchy chin.
2 trucks disconnected.
Right, we go
Bypass
engine
being removed.
3. Is that starting? Yep.
Left is clear. Right is
Start
clear.
mode on. There we go. Takes a little while for them to start up. I've just realised that. They don't start straight away. Come on. Come on, little engines. There we go. They just need some encouragement. M2's rising. Right, fuel on. Lovely, and then we just got one engine start up then. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, if you missed the last stream, we did some singing of old-time rock and roll classics. Oh my god, it was so funny. We did the Music Man, we did Superman. It was crazy last stream. Absolutely crazy. We had a good laugh. Really good laugh. Right, so we should go number 4. We should be able to go number 4 now. Number 4, go engine start. Starting? No. Doesn't like it. Do you have any recommendations on airplanes not counting Phoenix and PMGG ones? Yes, I would recommend the iFly 737 MAX. 100%. That's a brilliant plane. Yeah, the iFly 737, like I said, we used that on the last stream and it was absolutely blinking amazing. Yeah, iFly 737, if you've not got that plane, go and check it out because it is absolutely amazing. I think for me personally, at the moment, it's one of the best 737 Maxes in the sim. And that's even count. Thanks for advice. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. iFly 737, and if also, what's the other one? If you like free aircraft, the Headwind 787 is great as well, and that works in Flight Sim 24 as well. So yeah, Headwind's 787, as long as you own the standard 787, then that's fine. But they've also got an A330-900, which is pretty damn good as well. So yeah, those, and they're free. Like I said, they're free to download, or you've got the fly-by-wire A380, which is also incredible. So they're two other shouts that I'd probably say are really, really good. Okay, I just want to check. It says it's got VNAV on this, but I can't remember it having VNAV. But like I said, I'm probably completely wrong because I can't remember. Is it next? I can't remember if you actually have to arrival date or mod set. No, I don't remember this thing having VNAV. I can't remember if it did. It's been so flipping. I gotta fly this plane more now. Flaps 18. Right, let's go to. Right, let's go. Go common feed, open, standby pumps come to normal, generators. P2 now comes on, pumps 1 and 2 come on. We can now get rid of the APU. We can go to engine generator 1 on here. We can get APU, this goes to off. Start master can go to off. Click that. And then we'll go continuous ignition can now come off. Screen heats are good, batteries are good, de-icing is not required. APU generator can come off. Generator 1 and 4 goes there, that's taken over. Engine air 1, 2, 3 and 4 come on. Packs 1 and 2 come on. Ram air stays comes open, doesn't it? Ram air goes open. There we go. No entry. Wing lights stay off. Logo lights off. Just go strobe stays off until takeoff. Taxi lights. That's the next one. Runway exit lights. Oh, taxi lights are downwards. Oh, landed. Yes, that's right. So this is the confusing bit. These two switches here, down position is taxi lights and up position is landing lights. Is the PNGG 737-800 different than the 737-800 MAX? Yes. Could you repeat because it disconnected me? Yeah, of course you can. So basically, the 737-800 is basically a normal 737. The MAX is basically an enhanced version. So it flies higher. It flies higher and it's fast. I think it can hold more passengers than a normal 737. Right, that's done. Yeah. So what I was saying is landing lights. Instead of the landing lights up, the landing lights are in the up position, and the taxi lights are in the down position. So yeah, the landing lights are very confusing. Like your taxi lights are down and then your landing lights are up. It's very, very unusual. Right, master caution light can go off. Parking brake, I gotta remember now, is that one. And then we can put the yoke back and we can go. I'm going to try to buy it soon. Yeah, it's like I said, it's well worth it. Well worth it. Are we moving? Yay, we're moving. Sounds nice. So 30,000 feet selected. We can arm the LNAV actually. LNAV can be armed. Oh no, only arms when, yeah, sorry. Our nav gets armed when the autopilot comes on. So yeah, when your autopilot goes on down there, which is even more confusing because your autopilot switches are up here, but your autopilot master is down there. It's very it's a back to front plane, this is. So also, is that the way we got to go? Or do we go? No, we go to the next one. Go to the next one. We go to the next one. It feels good. It feels very smooth in Flight Sim 24. I gotta say, it feels really good. Obviously, we're not flying it yet, but so far it feels really, really good. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hang on. That's why. APU power comes off, then APU gen comes off. There we go. There we go. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Yeah, like I said, we're both on YouTube and TikTok tonight, so if you do miss anything, please, you can always catch up on YouTube. Is there any other good 747-800s than the Salty Sim? Sadly not. Unless you fly X-Plane 12, then I would say the SSG 747-800 is really good. Or if you want a really study level 747, then the one we flew last time, 747-200 by Felis, is absolutely mental. But in Flight Sim at the moment, we just wait upon the PMDG to come in. Yeah, the 200. Yeah, that thing's insane. If you can get the freighter, I would probably recommend the freighter instead of the passenger plane. The passenger is still flipping study level, but the freighter just feels blinking amazing. Yeah, for X-Plane 12, 100%. Oh, the freighter is so good. We flew that last time with the INS systems. Oh god, that was so epic. Such a great addition to X-Plane. Right, clear left. Has this got 2 runways? Has Microsoft actually put 2 runways in here? It looks like they have. Just haven't put the taxiways. Sadly, I don't have space for X-Plane. I know. I was talking to this about with my friend the other day. That when you buy a PC, they never give you enough room for all your games. I think I spotted a bargain yesterday. I spotted a 10 terabyte external hard drive for 200 quid, £234 for external hard drive, which I thought actually wasn't too bad. Just imagine that. You could just store all your games on it and just have every single game. That'd be amazing. That would be pretty cool. Just go from one game to the other. That would be all. I did some racing earlier. Before I come on stream, I was actually playing Automobilista 2, which I absolutely love. So I was doing a bit of that, and then I played some Assetto Corsa Evo. I mean, Msfs 2020 with mods takes 300. Yeah, it takes a lot, doesn't it? It's crazy. They forget to tell you that though. When you buy the add-on airports and when you buy all the scenery add-ons, you've got to put it into your community file, which obviously takes up space. So it does. You've got to literally have the space of a flipping. I just wonder if I just borrowed NASA's space station, you know, NASA's computer. Just go and plug it in. Hello, is that NASA? Can I just borrow your PC to put my storage of my games on, please? True. It's so true. Let's get a bit more throttle. I'm so excited for this plane. I said it's not got auto throttle, so you have to kind of manage the throttles yourself, which does take some getting used to. So yeah, hopefully we can get it right. I'm very nervous though. Right, so we'll get strobes on, which is so weird. Everything's like back to front on this plane. Strobes comes on. Now we'll go landing lights, which is in the up position. Runway exit lights, don't need them on because we're not exiting the runway. Where are you flying to? So we're doing a real world flight. We're actually flying to Tehran in Iran. So I didn't realise till today they actually still use the 146-300, which we're flying tonight. I mean, I'm planning for buying SSD 2TB for more space, yeah. I don't blame you either. It could probably, the faster way of storage is an SSD. 100%. Yeah, we're actually doing a real world flight in this plane. Like I said, they still use, I didn't realise till today that, yeah, in Iran they still use the 146-300, which is actually quite interesting. Should have some lovely scenery over though, because it's basically desert. In Iran it's more desert than it is anything else. So it should have some lovely like sand dunes and stuff going over to where we're going. So flight time's about 1 hour 50, I think. I'll double check before once we're in the air, we'll double check that. More speed. I need more speed. Flaps 18 is set. We got the takeoff set. Runway 16. Nice. Here we go, let's see how this thing flies, shall we? Right, brakes on. Everybody ready? I'm super excited for this. Welcome to Megabyte Gaming, everybody. Let's go. Take off. Ooh. Tehran, buddy, Tehran. Tehran, as they call it in Iran. 100 knots, power set. B1, rotate. Tehran, buddy, Tehran in Iran. Positive weight, gear up. Flying, lovely, hand flying, beautiful. Right. Autopilot master comes on, yaw damper comes on. Come on. There we go. Ah, that's why we're flying the flipping wrong way. I'm wondering why LNAV's not arming. I'm flying the wrong direction. It's going well, guys. It's going well. Let me turn that audio capture down. That's better. So loud. Yeah, so you join us tonight. We're going over to Tehran in Iran. Yeah, sorry about that. I forget that this plane's so flipping loud. Right, autopilot master can come off because we're going totally the wrong way. We'll turn around. Do a roundabout turn. There we go. Yeah, the sounds were way too loud then. Flaps can come up. Hand flying feels really good. Like in 2020 it was okay. It just felt like it wasn't there. This definitely feels a lot better. Okay, let's get those engines down. Don't want to overspeed now. just gonna bring her all the way around. Hey Johnny, how you doing, buddy? Welcome everyone to the stream. Yeah, like I said, if you've just joined, apologies for the sound being a bit loud. I forgot how loud this flipping plane is. So yeah, if you've just joined us, we are in Iran, going over to Tehran. So yeah, should be some really, really nice views on our way over. Okay, going over to there we go. Lovely. Does this go on to Arnav? No, it doesn't, does it? It stays on Nav. Right, autopilot on. Arnav's not arming. Why is Arnav not arming? Let's try that. Arnav. Ah, it is Arnav. Oh, okay. So yeah, I had the wrong one selected. It's Arnav, not navigation. Okay. There we go. Brilliant. Altitudes, do we press? Oh no, that's the one we want. Yeah, so altitude holds your actual altitude. IAS takes you up to that altitude you're going up to. So we'll do altitude armor 30,000 feet. Oh my god. Feels like I haven't flown this in ages. It's just remembering everything. It's like the throttles. Got to remember that the throttles are kind of like no auto throttle at all. Views are spectacular though. I said we were going to go really, really nice place. Open the door. See a lovely passenger area in there. We're going to check that out in a minute. It's so cool, this plane. Speed's still good, 13,000 feet. Does VNAV work then? I was going to say, I didn't think it did. I didn't think VNAV worked on this. Okay, 14,000 feet, so 1018 for the Q&H standard. 1018. All right, that moves. Oh, okay, that moves the speed down. Okay. 15,000 feet. It's flying really well. It's keeping the speed good. Then you come up to 17. Right, let's get the landing lights off. Landing lights off. Fasten seatbelt signs stay on. Do we need logo lights? Still not required. Wing lights, no. No entry lights can stay on as they are. But everything else is, that's on normal, that's on normal. Common feed is open. Pumps are on. Oh, you can do cabin cool. Oh, I did see I got announcements on here. Oh look, seats for takeoff, seats for landing. Ah, okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, we've had a really super busy day. Like I said, if you spotted my stream, my TikTok earlier, I was out shopping today. I don't mind shopping. Shopping's okay. It's like one of those things that I do now and again. It involves spending money. That's probably why I don't enjoy it. I definitely don't enjoy shopping. I don't think any man enjoys shopping though. All us men say we enjoy shopping. We don't really. We just do it for sympathy out of like saying we enjoy it. Right, I'm just going to change my controls to 2020 mode so we can go around and have a look at this plane, because 2024 mode changes your controls back to the... I have to change this every time I'm in the sim. Right. Right, let's go have a look around while we can. So, cockpit textures. Definitely feel like there's an improvement on the cockpit textures since 2020. Looks a bit more realistic. Around, it's just such a classic aircraft. I love the old systems on board. So different. And then cabin area, so cabin area is meant to have had an improvement, because do you remember in 2020 the cabin interior was actually never really nice on the 146. It was never really well done. Holy moly, that looks a bit different. Wow. Okay. I am actually pleased to say that looks a lot different. Let's go have a look. You've got the lovely wing view. Big little 4-engine jets. Nice. It's actually really well done. Okay, Just Flight. I like it. Lighting's been improved as well. Lighting inside the aircraft's been improved. Flight model, like I said, feels really good. I'd say a little bit better than 2020. But yeah, it's really good. Really nice. Yeah, very happy. Well done, well done, Just Flight. 23,000 feet. Following this plan perfect as well. You're back. Be right back, okay, nodding dog. Okay, so LNAV IS hold is on. We've got we can sync the engines now. Sync the engines. There we go, lovely. Just watching our speed now. I might need to go... Can't remember how you do vertical speed in this flipping thing. Sorry, I wasn't typing because I was helping my dad. That's fine, don't worry, buddy. Do not worry, don't need to apologise at all, guys. I totally get it. So yeah, vertical speed. How do you get the I wonder if vertical speed is that one. Yeah, it is. There we go. So vertical speed's gone down. Nice. It's flying. Really, I love the scenery. Very pretty. So I'm flying onto our heading now. Speed's coming up, which is good. That's what we want. Where's it going now? Is it going to go back onto our flight plan? Yay! Yes. Woohoo! Let's check outside quickly. Oh yes. Very nice. It's like such a flipping loud jet though. It's so loud. Yeah, there's a lot of learning to do with this plane. Like I said, the autothrottle is really weird. You have to try and get used to that. But apart from that, it feels really, really nice. Like, it feels good. Really good. It's just learning when you get to like top of climb where that needs to be. I'm going to be landing soon. I'm starting to descend now. Ooh, Aegis, good. Good, mate, good. That's what we like to hear. Aegis is descending. Will he make it soon? Yeah, so flight time is 1 hour 48 minutes. 1 hour 48. A quick drink. Oh, it's lovely. Do, 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 do. I was just having a look around, seeing what else I've missed on this plane. So brake temperature, I see, right, so that's your, okay. What's that say? Oh, inner. That's like your temperatures for the brakes, that's cool. I can come off. Do you recommend GSX Pro? Yes, it can be, I will warn you, it can be buggy though. It can be buggy, but I would say it makes your flights absolutely amazing, like more realistic. Yeah, it is very, very good. Like the pushback can be a bit hit and miss, but yeah, it is. I would say it's great. It's better now than what it used to be. I'd probably say my favourite bit that they've added this year is probably the cleaning crew. So when you land at an airport, you can actually select to have the cleaning crew come on board and actually clean your plane, which is actually quite fun. So yeah, that actually adds to realism. Coming up to 290, right, can we go IAS mode now? Right, let's go IAS mode, that's better. Now we should climb. Yeah, because my pushback truck is funny because when it lifts my aircraft, it lifts. Can you show the exterior, please? Anna, Tony, of course I can, buddy. Of course. Let me turn it down because when we went outside earlier, it was absolutely bonkers. The nose angles was 90. Oh my god. Alright, let's go outside. Thank you for the like, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very funny, yeah. It can be hilarious. It's actually a beautiful plane. So yeah, well, tonight we're actually doing a real world flight. Like I said, in Iran, they actually still fly these planes. That's the only country I can find really at the moment that still uses these, which is actually, it's quite sad, but also at the same time I can see why they've stopped using them. It's very cramped on board. They cost a lot to run, and maintenance on them was flipping nuts. Like, to keep them running was very, very expensive. So what's everyone think about this news about all the A320s being grounded? Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so what's everyone think about these A320s being grounded then? Because we've got all these lots of flights are being cancelled today because all these A320s are on the ground. If you don't know what happened, basically a Jet 2 flight did a flight somewhere and the plane descended without the pilots touching anything. So they had to do an emergency landing. And now they've grounded all the A320s to do a software update. So all the flights today, all the flights that I heard of today were complete nightmare. So yeah, the A320s got grounded today, only for a short period of what I've heard, just for the update. Like, it would take a couple of hours for each one. Can you imagine how much that would put each flight behind on? Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. I was checking my Volanta flights and I saw and -37 landing with an A330. Nice. LB, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. We are in the BAE 146. We're actually doing a real world flute. Flute? No, not flute. What's a real world flute? We're doing a real world flight in this plane. We're flying in the BAE 146. We're going from Kerman in Iran over to Tehran. They were... Can we see? Of course you can, Albie. Of course you can. Absolutely. Yes. So yeah, this is the interior. A bit different to the Boeing aircrafts and the Airbuses that you've seen before. Yeah, so in Iran, they've actually still used these planes. This is what I found out today. This is your top panel. A lot different to anything else that you've probably seen before. Very classic, very good. And like I said, the interior, for me, like I said, the interior has been the biggest update. It looks so nice now. Like in 2020, it was okay, but they've really made an effort in this. You can kind of see the cloth details, like the marks and stuff. They've really improved. Joelman 51, thank you for the light, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, the lighting's improved also. They've done lighting improvements. The seats look incredible. Because like I said, they were kind of... 2020 looked good, but these were kind of shiny. They didn't look right. But yeah, I'm happy to say that they are very well done now. Also, this area looks good as well. And you can do the lighting from here as well. So if you look up here, you've got your lighting for the aircraft in here. So you've got your fasten seatbelt signs, you've got your ground service, you've got your front entry lights. You can do all your lighting in here if you really wanted to. You've got your cabin, you've got your toilet water heaters, reading lights. You can turn them on and off. So yeah, you've actually got lighting controls in here if you want to fiddle around with that as well. And then I'll show you external as well. Oh, look at this scenery. Holy moly. That is beautiful. So yeah, this is a BAE 146, everybody. Turn that right down. It's so loud. Yeah, and so this was actually called the Mini Jumbo when it was flying back in the good old days. Yeah, I think Just Flight's done a really cool job with this plane. Reset position. Yeah, I actually really like it. Okay, coming up to 33,000 feet. Oh, I should have done altitude arm because we're going up way above our height. Should go back down now. I've obviously clicked off the altitude arm. Awkward. Yeah, so this thing has actually no auto throttle. So when you actually get to your top of climb, you've got to manage the throttles yourself. So, and then you can sync the throttles to whatever you want as you're doing the auto throttle, if that makes any sense. Oh no. Oh no, that's poor, isn't it? Uh-oh. What have I pressed? Ah. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's because I pressed the yaw button by accident. I leant on my joystick and I've got this yaw button set up. And I've actually pressed it instead of flipping. Right, thank you. That's better. I got a bit nervous then. I was like, oh god. Come on, behave. Behave. It's actually going to behave now. Come on. Where is it going? It's taking us all the way around. I have no idea what it's doing now. Direct. Let's go direct, because I have no idea what it's doing. There we go. It's taking us weird. It's going completely off route. Right, we'll go to the left. Go to the left. Everyone on board's got a sick bag. It's going to be sick, but that's fine. We'll be fine. Alright, let's get our throttle down a little bit. There we go. Because we don't want to run 100% all the time. So we'll just sync the throttle again. There we go. So we're about 92%. There we go. So every time you do it, just sync the throttles. It will sync all 4 engines together then. There we go. Nice. We're back en route. Hallelujah. Right, let's see how far we got to go now. So, if I can remember rightly, I think you go IDX. We go program. There we go. So, VR's 315, 344. And then next page, 399 TAS, 399 knots. 55 knots of wind at 321, 54 knot headwind and crosswind of 2 knots. So yeah, about 342. Yeah, about 342 mile. So yeah, not far. Not far at all. Yeah, like I said, something very unique about this plane, if you don't know much about it, is that it doesn't have reverse thrust. So this plane never had reverse thrust. It actually relies on a massive spoiler that comes out the back. You'll see it when we come into land. So yeah, when we come into land, it'll be no reverse thrust, and it's got this massive air brake. So the air brake comes out the back of the tail. It literally does like a full split like this, and it literally slows the aircraft down. So when we come into land, you'll literally see that I'll be pulling this down to slow us down to get into the runway. I would recommend, if you're going to use this, actually put it to a button on your throttles, because otherwise you're just using your hands to do it. So I'd recommend, if you've got a spare button on your joystick or a spare lever, or you've got a spoiler lever, you can actually just put this as the spoiler lever and then just pull it down. That's what I'd recommend anyway. Yeah, so last flight we did was in, we're in the iFly 737. Like I say, it was an absolutely hilarious stream. We did some hilarious music. It was so funny. I can't believe though, can you believe, right? Monday is the 1st of December. The 1st. I haven't even started planning for Christmas yet. We've got all our Christmas lights. Like, this year's probably been the first year we've ever had Christmas lights, because our son's autistic. Our son's autistic, so he really struggles with like change and stuff. But this year's been his actual first year. He's been really like up for like us putting lights up and stuff. It's been really cool. I got some snow right now. Snow, really? Wow. I'd love to see snow again. We used to have it really thick in Wales. Like the Brecon Beacons used to be covered in snow. I love the snow. I'm in Poland. Ah, see, Poland's the perfect place for snow. Poland has some great weather. I'd like to go somewhere like Lapland or something where they got thick, or Canada. Some parts of America have like really thick snow. I'd like to go. It started raining snow 1 week ago. Does it go really thick or does it go like quite thin? The only thing we have in Wales is flipping rain now. Oh, in the middle. Oh, so quite nice then. You can build a snowman out of it, basically. I used to love that. Build a snowman. And you wake up the next morning, it's still there. The only thing we can build in Wales is a pothole. The only thing we're good at building in Wales at the moment is potholes. Flying really nice. Like I said, we've got throttles about 80%. And we sync the throttles perfect, and they're staying quite good actually. The throttle's staying around our speed's staying around 250. Like I said, we've fiddled around with the throttles. I'm landing pretty soon. It'd be interesting to see if like a simulator can do like proper weather. You know, I know Flight Sim's live weather's not perfect, but it'll be interesting to see if you go to Poland, like whether it would have real snow on the ground. Oh, got a checklist here. I've only just seen that. That's a bit. That's cool. Oh, import your documents. Ah, okay. So it's a proper like. Oh, okay. That's quite cool. Cool. Or Greenland. Oh, Greenland's a nice flight. Greenland's a lovely flight. I did a little test flight of Concorde last night. I flew from. It was exciting because I actually landed at GCTS, which is lands close to Antarctica and more. Yeah. Oh, see, I'd love to visit Antarctica, even though it'd be bone-chilling cold. You imagine how nice it is there. Just have a look, actually. What was I going to look at? I can't remember what I was going to do now. You know, my head's gone. I can't think what it's just about to do. First time, I really want to land on snow first time on MSFS. Oh, it's your first time on MSFS. You've never been on MSFS before. That's pretty cool. There you go. Well, welcome to the Flight Sim community, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Are you enjoying it? I started late January. Oh, okay. Awesome. Are you enjoying it? Cool. Well, that's awesome, mate. What's been your favourite flight so far? 305 miles to go. Around 130 miles we'll start our descent down. No, I don't want to do it less than that. Actually, good idea, actually. Check our SimBrief OFP, actually, to see where our top of descent is. My favourite, yeah. Yeah, I got you thinking now. Let's check our SimBrief OFP. Where does it want us to descend at? He's going to be thinking a long time now because there's so many aircraft to choose from. So top of descent for us, top of climb was R654, and then top of descent is L125, which is just after Rovat. So if we go to legs page, we've got C129, F129. Huh? This doesn't even line up with what we've got. KAZ. Oh. CI29. That's not even on the SimBrief. CI29. L125 should be there, but that's weird. Where's our program? Where's program page? IDX program. Where's program? So VR. Where's VR? Top of climb. VR is not even. I don't make sense of this because we've loaded the sim brief on here, so I'm really confused where the legs. Well, the legs just don't make sense. VR is not even on the sim brief. Top of descent is. We did direct to VR, didn't we? So VR, I can't even see where VR is. We've got Bowman, which would be R654, W32, which would be Bonal. That's weird. That's really weird. Probably from Warsaw to Japan with an A350. Ooh, okay, nice, very nice. My favourite's been, oh God, what's been my favourite flight? If I had to go on one flight I absolutely loved, I'd probably say Concorde from London to New York. It was really long, was it? I can imagine. I can imagine that was really long. Let's just have a look on here. Where is it? Ah, that's why. Look, we're completely off the... What is it doing? So it's not even following a sim brief. That's a bit weird. I've pre-ordered the Aviation Edition on PS5. Can't wait for the 3rd of December. Hope it's good. Yeah, Mark, it'll be awesome, mate. You'll enjoy it. The Aviation Edition just adds so many more aircraft. It's a great sim. It is a real great sim that you can have great fun on. I'm really waiting for Christmas. I know everyone's waiting for Christmas now, aren't they? It's like Christmas time. Everyone's kind of excited. I need to change my phone, really. Yeah, no more add-ons. No more add-ons. You need to just change your phone, please. Yeah, I'm excited for this sim. Like I said, it's going in the right direction. Like I said, I don't like the online thing with it. Like it's all like downloaded scenery and stuff like that, but it does look nice. It might crack, and it's it's an iPhone 2, and you cracked it. No. Yeah, like I said, the updates have been great. Like I said, I do prefer the way 2020 runs to the way 2024 runs, but I also understand the other way of why they've done it. But yeah, it's going, like I said, it's going in the right direction. Okay, right. We have got, I really want to have 14 Pro like repairs, so it's like new to buy cheaper. Ah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Ah, that button there gets rid of the tablet. So if you want to know how to get rid of the tablet on this plane, there's a little button here that lights up. You just press that and gets rid of it. There you go. So 277 miles to our destination. Lovely. I've got one phone I wouldn't recommend. I've got one. It's terrible. It's a Hawaii. I've got a Hawaii phone. Oh my gosh, absolutely terrible. Terrible plane. Terrible phone. Terrible plane. It's because I'm flying in a flipping plane. Any tips for playing on PS5? Being told to do the training. Yeah. So I'd say, I'd actually say just jump in and see how you feel. There's plenty of YouTube tutorials out there to help you with like where to get started. You could start with like the training sort of thing to get comfortable, but I would say you're actually going to learn more by just taking planes out and actually just feeling what they feel like to fly from one point to another. Like I said, YouTube's going to be your absolute best friend. That's where a lot of stuff I learn is on there. So I would say personally go onto YouTube, type in best ways to start with flight sim, and there'll be loads of videos on there. And one thing I would say is just enjoy it. Just sit back and enjoy it. But yeah, if you want to do training, like I said, you can. It'd definitely help you. But I'd say you're going to learn more just getting in the plane and just clicking buttons and see what they do. That's how I learn. Is you just jump in, go from one, just take off and just fly around in it and see what it feels like. That's what I did. When I first ever started, I didn't do no training at all. I just watched a YouTube channel and thought, right, this is what I need to do. And I just went from there. When I first started simming, I did and minus 491 free landing. My first ever flight, I did a DC-10, a DC-10 twin propeller plane, and we descended, and it took us about 5 hours to get to the destination because I descended way too early. So that was the longest stream I ever did. Like, it took us like I didn't stop my stream till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Everyone was like, "Are you landing yet?" I was like, "No, I descended way too early." That was a big lesson learned. That was. That was like one of those things you think, "Oh God," you know you've done something wrong. I put holiday for the third no work. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, plenty of time to get I'm a final right now. Oh, enjoy the landing, buddy. Enjoy. Beautiful. So if you've joined, if you have just joined Megabyte Gaming, or you've pressed that follow and share, and you're wondering who I am, so let me introduce myself. My name is Megabyte Gaming, or also known as Dan for short. I've been a flight simulation enthusiast for about 5 years. So I started streaming 5 years ago on Facebook. Started out with X-Plane 11, and then moved on to Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. On average, I've got about 4,000 hours in the sim altogether. Still learning now. I still learn now. You know, I don't think you ever stop learning. I'm also an X-Plane 12 streamer. So lately, the last year, I've been on X-Plane 12 and Microsoft Flight Sim 24. So if you actually see me on stream doing 2 sims, that's the reason why. It's because I do a bit of both. Do you think PS5 will look this good graphically? Yeah, it should do. It should look absolutely. It should be really good. From what I've seen on YouTube, it looks no different. Mark, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I do a bit of X-Plane 12, a bit of Flight Sim 24. Like I said, I got over like 3,000 to 4,000 hours of flight simming. So yeah, I love flight simulation. I like testing new planes out. 3110 and 16 knots. Nice. So yeah, thank you everyone for the follow. Thank you for your likes. Like I said, I stream as much as I can. So I do one on, one off. So my next stream will actually be on Monday, which is a bit confusing because my whole week got messed up this week. So yeah, I'm back on Monday night. So yeah, because I would love to stream every night, but I got a little boy who obviously is disabled and needs looking after most nights, and I like spending time with him as well. So every other time, I'll try and normal times of streaming next week should be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and in between I'll try and fit 1 or 2 in if I can. But yeah, thank you everybody. But yeah, I enjoy it. I totally enjoy what this sim's got to offer. My favourite plane so far in Microsoft Flight Sim 24 is probably the 727, because I've been learning so much about that plane lately. I think you all got fed up with me talking about that plane. Everyone got fed up with me talking about the 727 because I enjoy it so much. Right, pedals out the way. How far we got? 239 nautical miles to go. Still flying the right way, aren't we? 238, yeah. Good, 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 good. Yeah, very happy. Very, very happy. So, VHF navigation. Does this change? I think we'll just do the preset one. So I think we press preset, then we go to our arrival, which is 29 left. Approach 29 left. ILS lock. It's Y, isn't it? The ILS lock Y. So our ILS DME is going to be VHF of 109.9. So on here we go 109.9. And then on the VHF nav on the right hand side we can go 109.9 on here as well. 109.9. Awesome. And then course of the runway in navigation 1 is going to be 285. 285. 285. See, I'm getting the singing. I'm getting the singing of the. Tell you what we saw today. It just reminded me talking about. I was just about to talk about Christmas songs. We went out shopping today, and we saw the Salvation Army playing like on their instruments. Oh, it was so nice. Our little boy absolutely loved it. He was clapping his hands to the music, and they said to him, "What song do you want to play?" And he didn't answer him. He just closed. He put his, because he's autistic. He just put his hands over his ears. And we told him, "Oh, what about Jingle Bells?" So he played Jingle Bells for him. He loved it. He was in his element. Okay, so we're here. So we are, like I said, about 100 miles out. Because we're only at 30,000 feet. We start descending now. It's going to be way too early. How far we got? Yeah, 222. So if we descend around probably 135? 135 should be right. Should be okay anyway. And then altitude of runway is going to be 8,000. Oh, okay. So we actually don't need to descend that early. 8,000 feet. God, that's high. I'm so used to seeing like 3,000 feet on these approaches, and this one's 8,000. And then 6,500 there, flight level, for the 285 degrees, 6,500. 8,000 feet though, Christ. So yeah, if you descended now, it'd be flipping take us forever. Oh, speed's just about to go over. This is on about keeping an eye on speed. So we'll sync the engines now. Press sync again. There we go. Whew. You take your eyes off them for 1 second, and you find that you're overspeeding. So we might as well set 8,000 feet in here. The plane won't go down until we decide for it to go down. So you don't have to worry about that. 8,000 feet is selected. Ground speed of 393 miles an hour. Pretty mid-landing. Oh, cool. That's good though. Pretty mid-landings are good. It's when you go full-scale hard that you really got to worry. Like suspension time, when you break the suspension. Yeah, so on my time off, I do, like I said, on my time off, I do still do gaming, but I do a lot of racing online. So I'm an avid racer. I do, like I said, I play a bit of Automobilista 2, and also Assetto Corsa Evo. Minus 197. That's not too bad. I've had it like that's quite good. Minus 197 is not bad. And I do a bit of Euro Truck, so I do Euro Trucking as well. So I'm a virtual truck driver, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm busy in my time off. I don't seem to do much flying on my time off though, because when I stream, when I'm doing my streaming, obviously I'm flying quite a lot. So on my time off, I try to stick away from flying. If that, I know that sounds crazy, but that's just the way I like it. Otherwise, I feel like if I did this every night on my, even on my days off, it'd get pretty like monotonous. And I don't mean that in a harsh way. It's just the way I feel like I like to try something different when I'm not streaming. It keeps me occupied thinking of other things. Has anyone got any good films to recommend this week though? I've been watching. I want to get back into watching films, and I don't know what to watch. There's so much out there. Brian, thank you. Welcome to the stream, Brian. Anyone got any good film recommendations? Because I've been pretty stuck on what film to watch next. So 1018 QNH 3006. Like I said, if you've just joined me on TikTok, welcome. If you've just joined me on my YouTube channel as well, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Super excited. Itchy head. This has been lovely. Like, the scenery's been incredible actually, because I did say when we go over Iran, it's pretty much sand dunes and just sand and some mountains, as you can see. It's not much like houses or anything around. It's pretty much just sand dunes. I would like to go on this though. You imagine being like a beach buggy or like sand car, the cars that go over like the Dakar Rally, going over this. Can you imagine? It must be so exciting. I always wonder, right? You know, when you do the walk mode on Flight Sim 24, I wonder how far you could walk across this. I wonder if it'll actually let you climb up the mountains. That'd be interesting. How far can you walk on Microsoft Flight Sim 24? It'd take you ages, wouldn't it? It would take you absolutely ages. I'm going to make one more flight with Ryanair. Oh, see, if you do a bad landing in that's not so bad, because they'll probably hire you. I tend to do, when I'm in Ryanair, I try to do as smooth as possible, because I don't want to get hired by them just yet. $163, so we can actually, I would actually say, start our descent now. Altitude arm, and we'll get our speed down, go IAS. There we go. Actually, my best landing with Ryanair is minus 64. Bloody hell, that's good. That's awesome, mate. That's really good. You should be chuffed for that. Okay, 28,000 feet. We're going down now. So I've just, when you're descending this plane, just bring the throttles back a little bit so you don't overspeed it. This is what I was on about with this plane. It doesn't have like an auto throttle, so you've just got basically manage it yourself. My eyes are watering already. It's only like half. God, is that all it is? 8:30. With Airbus, you don't actually have to do anything. That's true. That is true. Apart from do a software update. You might need to do a software update, Aegis. Just in case, just in case it starts descending itself. Wouldn't it be funny, right, on Flight Sim or X-Plane, if they actually introduced that? When they ground the plane in real life, on the sim you're not able to fly that plane because they've grounded it. Can you imagine that? Yeah, some AI upgrades, yeah. Can you imagine that, though? They've grounded the MD-11, so you go into the sim and they're like, nope, can't fly that, sorry. That would be so annoying. Yep, sorry, you can't fly the A320 tonight because it's grounded in real life. I'd be like, no. Yeah, Aegis is crying. It'd be horrible, wouldn't it? It would be horrible. Okay, 106. I don't want to descend too early. We're going to be okay. 166 miles to go. I'll probably say we'll go down to, should we put 20,000 feet? I feel like I'm doing it a bit early again. I'll put 20. I'll put 20. We'll go down gradually. 20,000 feet. Because we're still 165 miles. And like I said, I don't really want to go down too quick. So 20,000 feet we'll select for now and then just carry on. This 737 takes so long to load. Yeah. The PMDG one, yeah, it does. Especially when you've had an update. Updates in, I'd say both sims. Like when you have an update of the A350 or A340 in Flight Sim 24, it takes ages. You're sat on the desktop for like 15-20 minutes. That does my head in, that does. You're like, why can't an upgrade just be so simple and it just loads you straight back in? Right, go on the throttles again. Go 20,000's coming up. Nice. I said I probably misjudged the descent a little bit. That's why we're just taking over and just going back up to 20. I'm so sad because any builds didn't release A340 for Msfs 2020. Really? Didn't they? I wonder why. Why did they do that then? That's a bit weird, isn't it? So they've released it for one sim but not the other. That's weird. I'm pretty excited for the A340-600 because of the printing. Oh, is that? Oh, really? Is that all? I'm pretty excited for the tubeless Aerosoft A340-600. That looks, oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, pirating. Oh, okay. Yeah, but surely someone could pirate it for 2024. There's going to be people who know how to do it. I don't think that stops. Msfs 2020 got bad securing aircrafts. Really, have they? See, I'd actually say flying in 24 now, when 24 first started, you don't see much difference between 20 and 2024. I would say now 24 has got a little bit of an edge. But not by much. Not by much at all. I still think 2020 is a great sim. Okay, speed's coming down a bit. Let's get that. Speed up. Just because we're speeding down a little bit. We've gone up to the speed down to 200. Don't want to be doing that. Can't believe it's only 8:30. It feels. You know what gets me is I think it's because it's so dark so early. I think that's what confuses all of us this time of year. You look outside and think, oh my god, it's like 12 o'clock at night. You look at your clock, you're like, no, it's like 6. I'm playing X-Plane for the first time right now, and I'm doing a flight from EGCC to LEBL. Oh, Aviation Geek, welcome to the stream. That is so cool. What do you think of it? What do you think of X-Plane 12? Welcome, buddy. How are you getting on with it? If you need any help with it, I can recommend lots of things to help you with X-Plane 12. Very good. Ooh, okay. Aviation Geek is playing X-Plane 12. It's nice to see you in the stream again, Aviation Geek. I'm getting a joystick. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll help you massively. That'll help you massively. So, a couple of things you can get to make X-Plane a little bit more better is something called Auto Ortho. It's basically like satellite scenery for X-Plane 12, and it's free to download as well. Thank you for the like, Aviation. Like I said, we'll be back in X-Plane on Monday. Be back in Monday, so if you want to pop in on Monday night as well, we'll be back in it, and I can talk you through what I think is best and what helps you. Oh, nice. I'm going to look into that. Or you could use, if you don't mind paying, it's £40 for a year, but you can use Google Maps, the Google Maps add-on, which is available on xplane.to. But you've got to buy a license for that, which is like 40 quid for the year. That's the one I use, but you can choose between maps on that one. You can choose Bing Maps, Google Maps, Apple Maps, that sort of thing. But if you want a free software, then Auto Ortho is great. Sliding down my chair. Yeah, so you'll love it, Aviation Geek. There's a lot of free add-ons that you can get. There's a ton of stuff you can do on it as well. Yeah, I like X-Plane. I like Flight Sim 24. Like I said, for me personally, I love both sims. Both sims are incredible in their own way. Oh, I got to go about to land. Got about this in Ryanair. I want to get fired. Brilliant. Love it. Aviation Geek's gonna get sacked tonight. Oh, good luck with that. That's brilliant. Oh god, I'm over speeding. I didn't notice that either. I'm just gonna get sacked for over speeding on a 146. So Megabytes just got sacked for blowing up the 4-engine flipping 146 by overspeeding it, and the Aviation Geeks got sacked for breaking the Ryanair 737. It's going good tonight. Right, right. Well, Army altitude will go down to 8,000 now. 8,000 feet. We're getting closer now, so I'm happy to descend now. So we're going to Army altitude of 8,000 feet. We're going to do IAS mode and then take the throttles down again, so don't overspeed. Welcome, Connor. Hope you're doing good, buddy. So yeah, last part of the flight now. Can't believe it's gone so quick. So, would I recommend the BAE 146? For me personally, it's a good aircraft. I do need to get back into it a bit more. There's more things I need to learn with it. Like, I definitely need to head back into this plane a little bit more to really give you my overall thoughts of it. I think it's nice to have it back in the sim. It's nice to see it in Microsoft Flight Sim 24. but I think personally I need to just test it out a bit more to give you my overall thoughts. The details, like the cockpit upgrade and the I will say this, the exterior model is fantastic, the cockpit looks amazing, and the interior is definitely a step in the right direction. Looks so much better than what it was when it first came out. So if I had to pick those things to say what I love about this aircraft, that would be the three things I'd probably say I really like. So it's coming up down to 16,000 feet, 115 miles out. So we're doing okay. Let's go, we'll say 10,000 feet this time. 10,000 feet, speed of 250 knots when we get down there. Well, like I said, it should be okay this time. But yeah, welcome to everybody. Right, let's get that audio output up a little bit more, just so you can hear the plane, because it's gone quite quiet now. 14,000 feet. Scenery still looking absolutely good. Oh, sugar. That's controls. Don't want that. External. Nice. Yeah, this is beautiful. What a beautiful country, by the way. Very beautiful. One very beautiful aircraft and very beautiful scenery. I wouldn't like to get stuck out here, mind you, saying that. There was a series on TV years ago where people got put in the back of a van. Oh, it's the SAS. Yeah, SAS, right? Went to some of their training was to get blindfolded and get put in the desert somewhere, and then they'd have to find their way to a waypoint without any help. Like they had to navigate their way back in the desert to to their command post. It was epic. How they did it was so cool. $11,000 feet. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how this plane lands. Come up to 103. So yeah, we just ended perfect now. We descended perfect. Oh dear. Okay. Take our throttles back a little bit. Nice. So I think we can activate. Can we put that as active now? Oh no, I think actually hang on. That's it, you press that. So 109.90 goes to the active. So standby goes on. Right, that's on. That goes to. Right, that's the RS test. Do I put the two? Oh, maybe I put this into the split one as well then. Maybe I put it both sides. 285 in the other side as well, because it's split. Or do I just do number... Oh, maybe I do navigation 1. Yeah, let's do navigation 1, 285. Heading to... It's going to be interesting how this works. That's vertical lock. That's V-lock, isn't it? Vertical lock. Block Glide slope, yes, glide slope. So vertical V lock. That's vertical lock. VNAV doesn't work. That's vertical speed. That's IAS, which is the mode for speed. Oh, throttle's coming way down. This is the trouble. Monitoring everything at the moment. Go speeds back up. So, okay. So when we land, I've got to remember to pull this down to get the speed brake out. Yoke can come back on board now. As long as we stay around 250, you should be fine. How far we got? Oh, excuse me. That really hurt my nose. So 88 miles. Oh, my nose. $87 miles to go. 86, yeah, it's perfect. So we're glad. I'm glad we descended when we did, because it's only 86 miles. We don't want to go above 250. Going to taxi to runway 15. Oh, nice. Oh, I've pressed it again. I keep leaning on my flipping thing. Going to taxi to... oh, you started engines now and you're going to taxi to runway 15. Oh, nice. Pull to park on yellow. Oh, right. So yellow's basically parked. Oh, I see. Right. So green's on. I'm guessing green is off. Okay. Oh, God. Sadly, airport I'm flying to doesn't have approaches. Oh, see, that's one thing I struggled with INS approaches. It's so flipping difficult. Like it's so unique. $79 miles. Yeah, it's difficult. When you don't know them, it's really, really difficult. Yeah, look at that sunset, everybody. Absolutely gorgeous. So today, visual, nice. Visual landings are quite fun, though. Like Paro Airport and Innsbruck don't have ILSs either, so they're quite visual approaches as well. And they're always good fun. Always good fun to try out. Yeah, so after this flight, I will be back on Monday, back in X-Plane 12. Really excited to be back in that as well. Like I said, had some time off it because obviously this come along and wanted to test up the update. And obviously we were in the 737 MAX as well. So very, very busy week. That really hurt my nose, by the way. So speed's 250, which we're keeping actually pretty damn good. So yeah, on the Navigaf you can see we're just heading into the green part now of the approach. So it looks like it's literally straight in approach into the runway, which is there. Which will be cool. I was thinking how much it would cost to own all the airports, like from all of the developers on Flight Sim. Can you imagine if you owned every single one? Like on every single country, you owned all the airports. It cost you a flipping fortune. You're looking at I reckon, if you had, so every airport's about. Hang on, we got to add this up. Hang on, I got to work this out. Let's go to Ini Manager. Let's go to the shop on Ini Builds, because that'll give us a good idea how much airports you can buy from Ini Builds. Right, so let's go scenery. Yeah, it'd be scenery, wouldn't it? Scenery. So you got 1, 2. Oh, let's just type in Msfs actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. We're still going. Oh my god, how many flipping airport? There's over, oh my god, Ini Builds has got like hundreds upon hundreds. That would literally cost you a fortune. I mean, that is crazy. That is actually crazy how many airports they've got. I didn't even realise there was that many. Holy moly. If I win the lottery, I'm just gonna buy every single airport. How many airports would you like to buy? £1 million worth, please. 56 miles to go. 8,000 feet approach. Oh, I'd love that. Just I don't play the lottery. That's the only trouble. Altitude arm. IAS. That would be funny. And I am airborne. Nice. Right, so landing lights can come on. Landing lights to the up position. Remember that. Fasten seatbelt signs are on. I'm going to go logo light on just because it's getting quite dark. Logo light on. See if I can remember how to land this flipping thing. You know what I wish they'd put on Sims, and I'm talking both Sims, the feeling of that, you know when you take off in real life, and you get that sensation of the plane dropping and then going climbing back up. I would love to feel that in a Sim. I would love to feel that in a simulator. That'd be so cool. Sun is shining. Beautiful. 46 miles. Okay, yeah, some flaps out now. Try to think where it'd be. It'd be over here somewhere, wouldn't it? Should we do lifetime? See what lifetime landing looks like. Ooh, that looks nice. Wow. Right, let's get Navigraph. Do we need Navigraph now? We'll keep it up there. I'll keep it like there. Nice. Alright, Navigraph view can go out the way. There we go, lovely. We've got 37 miles to go. Flaps. $36 miles. Absolutely beautiful. Ah, that is so pretty. Okay, so standby on, active is 109.5. Cabin secured for landing. What's the lighting on this? Oh, console flood, is that it? No, I want that. I want that on. Is it up here? Oh, panel flood. Ah, there we go. Oh my god, wow. Right, let's get down to 5,000 feet. There we go. Landing gear down. Looking for the airport now, that's what we're looking for. Beautiful. Keeping those engines powered up as much as possible. Oh, turning right. What's it going to do now? Okay, it's following it. Right, so landing gear's down. Oh my god, this is pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, 6,800. Flaps full. Can we do a V-lock yet? No. $22 miles. $5,700. If you join me on YouTube or TikTok, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're just coming into land now. Beautiful flight. Absolutely beautiful. So I wonder if that is actually taking us into this airport. This is basically the next phase of flight now, isn't it? Whether it's going to take us to the actual approach. Oh, sugar. Because I have the throttle still down. There we go. Perfect. Whew, that was close. I think we're going to be a bit low for these mountains. I didn't realise there was mountains here. Autopilot off, take over myself. Did not realise there was mountains around it. Try and go around them if I can. Hello Emirates, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? This looks very pretty. Looking for the runway now. Looking for our airport. What's the next port of call? Is the airport. We're flying the right direction. That's a good start. Autopilot's now off. I'm flying manually. Landing gear down. I said we'll be doing the speed brake as well. Just looking for a flipping runway of some sort. Got to be around here somewhere. According to this, we're on the actual heading. My only worry is I can't see runway lights. So we'll soon see. Ah, in front, I just see them. We've got it. I've got it. I just, out the corner of my eye, I just see these runway lights in front of me. Whew. Phew. Okay, down we come. Welcome to Iran, everybody. Or should I say Tehran? That's how you pronounce it, Tehran. Very, very pretty. Okay, take it down a bit more. Gas speed down. Start bringing us down now. Keep on this runway. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. End of the stream. Can't believe it already. This stream's gone so quick. 5,000 feet. We're on the glide path as well, which is perfect. What plane is this? BAE 148. Yeah, BAE 146, buddy. 146 300 by Just Flight. Two whites, two reds. Yeah, it's an awesome plane. It's really awesome. It's good fun. Like I said, it's got no reverse thrusters. We've basically got to rely on the speed brake to slow us down. Just gonna bring this time up a little bit more. It should be really pretty if we do like early evening landing. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. That's better. Look at that. That looks epic. Oh my god, that looks nice. Kind of got right. Yeah, he did. Oh, wow. Right, get that speed right down now. Otherwise we're going to hit that runway so hard. Bit more to the right. Wow, 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 wow. Concentrating as hard as I can. So difficult to get this plane right. Come on. Three whites, one red. We're nearly there. Four whites. Yes, beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. Floating. Here we go. Nose up. Right, quickly. Free brake out. Brakes on. Nice. Lovely. Speed brake slowing us right down. So no reverse thrust on this plane. I'll show you what slows us down outside. Oh, what a landing. So outside you wondered what slows us down. This is it. This at the back. This massive, massive speed brake. That comes out, that slows us down. No reverse thrusters. Big, big design. So it's like a massive speed brake at the back. Very clever. Very clever design. Alright, speed brake in. Could go flaps up actually. Flaps up. APU start. There we go. And then we'll go and park, shall we? What a beautiful flight. Enjoyed that. Very, very nice. Yeah, so I didn't best landing. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is it was a bit floaty, but the trouble is with this plane, it's very hard to get it right. I got music playing. Hang on, I got music playing in the plane. That's cool. I just only heard that. Okay. Damn. It's quite nice. It's quite. Thank you, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Once again, thank you for flying with his flight today. felt good to be. I felt good to be back in this plane. Like I said, I need to experience more. I need to learn more about it, before I can give you the overall verdict of what I think of it. So I do need to fly it a bit more to give you like whether you should buy it or not. At the moment, it's kind of early days for me because like I've only just learnt. Basically, I've only just flown it today. I've not even flown it during the week. Is this available on X-Plane 12? Yes. Yes, you do have an X-Plane 12 version. I'm skint, so don't even ask me to buy it because I am totally skint. Christmas is coming and I am my credit card is right near the limit. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm not even going to buy anything else because my wife will literally cripple me. I won't be alive by next stream if my wife finds out. I'm joking. No, she's not that bad. No, it's just that Christmas is coming, so we're saving up quite a lot for other stuff at the moment. Of course, it was Black Friday today. So we went, like I said, we went shopping and tried to spend as much as possible. Okay, so APU generator can come on. Nice. APU air, I think, is already on anyway. Packs 1 and 2 can come off. Ram air can go shut. Cabin air is on fresh anyway. Everything else is looking good. Make that game and buy me the Flight Factor 777. No, I can't. I am totally skint, mate. Totally skint. Buy you the triples, mate. If I had the money, I was just working out how much. I was just trying to work out actually how much it would cost to own every single airport. There was about I got up to like 50 airports and I gave up. I give up after that. I was like, I'm not going any further. I could have a nice cup of tea after this. Nice cup of tea. Sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of my night. I've really enjoyed this stream though, guys. Thank you so much. I know it's a short one, but I thought, let's test it out. It's Saturday night as well. Okay, parking brake is, remember now, it's on my joystick. I've got to keep remembering that. That music is actually quite catchy. Engine. See, this is any trouble. Is that 4? Yeah, 4, 3, 2. Hang on. 2, 1, come off. Then this goes shut. This goes, that's on shut, that goes on to automatic. This goes, pumps go 1, 2, 3. Oh no, pumps stay on, don't they? Because of APU. Awkward. Screen heat comes off. 1, 2, 3, 4. APU air. Beacon light can come off. Where's beacon light? Up here. Beacon light, strobe lights off. Navigation lights go on to low bright. Flight deck. Fan comes off. Cabin fans can come off. And then ground power. Chocks can come on. GPU can come on. Disarm doors. And then we can go external power to on. There we go. And then stop APU. Battery off. Pilot heaters off. Spoilers 1, 2, avionics A, B, autopilot master, yaw damper 1 and 2 come off. Engine pumps 1 and 2 come off. AC pump can go to off. PTU off. DC pump 2 off. And that is us done, I think. That's pretty much how they would find it when they go back in the plane anyway. Nice. Very, very nice. Well, yeah, there we go, everybody. The 146 by Just Flight. Absolutely brilliant aircraft. Loved every minute of this stream, actually. It's a great, great addition to Microsoft Flight Sim 24. It's actually nice to have another aircraft apart from an Airbus in the sim. So, yeah, it's great fun. Right, yeah. So, I will see you Monday night, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Enjoy the rest of it. Make sure you enjoy it as much as I'm going to enjoy mine. Formula 1 for me tomorrow, so looking forward to that. As always, thank you. I will see you Monday night at 7 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody. And I'm going to play you out of a new song called Megabyte Gaming Consumes Your Brain. Yes, he does indeed. See you soon. Good night, everybody. Enjoy. Let's turn it up. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Woohoo! Turn the airplane noises off. Oh yeah. Good night, everybody. Woohoo!